Of the Kerala strikers. But of course, they have taken a wicket in the last over, even though it came off a run out. A little bit of yes and no between Rajeev and Pradeep. Dhruv now. Yeah, if you make a quick, decisive call, the single's always there. So Rajeev, the man in form, 35 from 22, striking at 160 so far, is still there. But this is what happened to the non-striker.
It would be interesting to see if the striker actually moved or came out. He came out initially, but then I think he retracted. That's an outer edge for a boundary. Runs are just leaking in boundaries at this point in time. Karnataka Bulldozers are just bulldozing away. 78 for 1. The set batsman is finding different ways of finding the fence.
They were giving the drums a big bash. And a big heave-ho, just a thin nick. And you can't do much about that. So the Kerala strikers also not very lucky today. Bomb chicka wow wow moment. So Rajeev racing on to 39. He can hit the ball big, and he's a big score man.
That's the Facebook poll.
Oh, good ball, good ball.
Let's have a look at it once again. Who will be the man of the match today? Rajiv Pillai, Dhruv Sharma, SP Manjunath, Rakendu Kumar, or someone else? Just log on to www.facebook.com/CCL and cast your vote.
How did that not hit the stumps? What a good delivery by Nair. Perhaps just over the stumps. And Rajeev trying to be a little cute with it, trying to run it to third man, which wouldn't have yielded him much anyway, because there's a short third. Lapse of concentration for Rajeev, and very lucky to get away.
Well, when luck goes your way, everything just goes your way. And that's what is happening with Rajeev at the moment. Another extravagant looking shot. Though he's looking to go down the ground. But that was close. That was close. But then he's survived many close moments in this match so far.
Also 2 in a row. 2 big heaves. One little turn that he missed, and of course the big heave as well. Goes for the heave again and doesn't quite catch it. Goes along the ground to long off. He's looking for the big 6, mind you, not for a drive to long on. 8 gone, 79 for 1. Decent delivery first up, but I'm disappointed with Rajeev because he's giving the big heave-ho to everything. He's a better bat than that. And do they need some big hits right now because they have a low run rate? No, they're 9.67. So what's the big hurry, Rajeev? Watch the ball, stroke it out to many vacant parts of the field, and he catches it well. Good sharp cut to point.
You know, Charu, that's the beauty of T20 cricket. Once you get into that momentum, it's very difficult to get out of it. Rajeev is batting well, 41 of 29 balls. I think he feels that he can get away with anything. And that's why he's trying one too many.
Still slightly.
A little lucky on occasion, Rajeev. On frame right now. Here's the non-strikers. Dhruv is now batting. There we go. Projected score now, perhaps dipping to below 200. But you never know. If the onslaught continues, especially with Rajeev there. Dhruv, mind you, is also a very competent bat.
This is that time of the game when you need to consolidate. Just ensure that you get 6, 7, 8 runs and over, and then just go after the bowlers towards the latter half, last 4 or 5 overs. Especially when you've got a new batsman, and Dhruv is a decent bat, to be fair. He'll keep rotating the strike. It's up to Rajeev to not lose patience, because 2 new batsmen is the last thing that Karnataka Bulldozers would want in the middle.
Very different scenes in the 2 camps. Karnataka Bulldozers enjoying themselves, led by the skipper Sudeep, left to frame, Rockline Venkatesh to the right. They're having a very good time, and they should. Scoring at 9.65. The Kerala strikers enjoying this. To short third. The run was always on. Dhruv taking off, and Rajeev responding.
moving to the drum beats. Captain Sudeep. Was it close? Are they going to refer it? Rajeev is confident, the wicket-keeper. He wants a referral, and yes, it's gone upstairs.
Well, Akash, these little nicks are very difficult.
This is definitely not conclusive.
But what we need to do is take a look at that again and find out whether Dhruv's bat is hitting the ground. It did hit the ground, but Rajeev Pillai was so close, so confident. You would have seen that edge right in front of his face if there was a nick. Dhruv looks pretty composed. In fact, he's even questioning, saying, why would you even appeal? If my bat hit the ground.
Let's see the bat. Bat has definitely hit the ground. Just brushed the surface. May have created that noise. At this point in time, it's very difficult to differentiate between the ball sound on the wood or the wood hitting the ground.
Not easy to distinguish, and the umpire's decision stands. So despite Rajeev Pillai's call, doesn't work out for Kerala strikers. Take a quick run, and a direct throw might have made a difference, but Rajeev's very quick between the wickets.
Rajeev wouldn't want another run out. He was involved in 184 for 1 after 9 overs. A single to start the over. That's what Dhruv will be doing. Just rotating the strike. He's good at it. He takes a little bit of time settling in. But once he's set, he's got a huge repertoire of strokes all around the pitch. That's Rajeev batting on 42. A healthy strike rate. And now he needs to just carry on in the same way and take his team closer to that 150, and it is a beautiful shot all the way to the fence. Half a dozen. Rajeev is taking no half measures here.
Well, if it's a fuller length and if it's within reach, Rajeev will give it a heave home. A nice straight 6, very powerfully hit. Not too high, but had a lot of strength behind it, and that's his speciality. Of course, he was missing a few. Bomb chicka wow wow moment for sure. There it is. Big boundary for the Karnataka Bulldozers. Good comeback by Nair. Drops it a little shorter. And much as Rajeev's very confident outside the off stump here, he cuts very well too. He's trying to hit the ball so hard that very often the horizontal bat shots are not going to come off.
That's another decent shot down the ground. While Rajeev is batting very well, there is still lack of thought from the bowlers, the Kerala strikers. He's a very strong offside player, but nobody's trying to even cramp him for the room. Just bowl to a predominantly heavy onside field and make sure that he does something different, comes out of his comfort zone. That's a good shot and a decent attempt at the fence. He's quick to dive. These guys have thrown themselves around. Appreciated, lauded by his teammates in the dugout. Every run matters, Charu, here, that you can't allow the opposition to run away with it.
Mohanlal's enjoying himself. That's important from the Kerala strikers' perspective. You don't want to disappoint your captain and icon. Yeah, big effort. Well done. No, not a very clever throw. It was a dangerous run though. 10 gone, 95 for 1. And a strategy break as well.